Planet Earth, currently home to over 7 billion people, and that number is growing every day. By 2050, it's estimated there will be over 9 billion of us. So, population grows. What's the problem? Here's the problem. All of those billions of people need to eat. And while our population keeps growing, our farmable land does not. We only have 8 billion acres of farmable land. Almost half of that is used for food production. If everyone in the world ate like an average American, we would need a whole nother Earth to feed us all. But we only have one. So what can we do? We have to eat, right? Well, yes, but we can start eating smarter by transitioning to a mostly plant-based diet. You see, with 2 football fields, you can feed 14 people on a plant-based diet. With that same amount, you can feed only 1 on the standard American diet. But what is the standard American diet? Well, it's what most Americans eat. It's composed of 63% processed foods and 25% animal-based products. Only 12% is plant-based. And this is a big problem. 70% of Americans overweight or obese. Childhood obesity doubled in the last 30 years. Diabetes, 100 million Americans have it or are pre-diabetic. Heart disease kills over 600,000 people every year. That's 1 in every 4 deaths. And we spent over $656 billion in medical costs for heart disease in 2015 alone. But these problems are easily reversible through a plant-based diet. We have the power to protect our health and create a more sustainable world just by choosing what we put on our plates. Unfortunately, most Americans don't know this. Why? Because our doctors aren't telling us about it. Why not? Because they don't know. Because no one's teaching them. In fact, 71% of U.S. medical schools fail to provide the recommended minimum amount of nutrition education for their young doctors. So when they finally get their MDs and start their practice, their first instinct is to prescribe pills as medicine instead of a healthy diet as medicine. How can doctors be able to address the problems if they don't know the facts? The Plantrician Project believes that this is the root of the problem, and they're doing all they can to change it. They work with doctors, along with others in the healthcare field or profession, educating, equipping, and empowering them with the knowledge of the benefits of plant-based nutrition. They also give them tools and resources and even introduce them to leading experts in the field of nutrition. They're fundamentally transforming the medical community along with all of its patients. Help plant the seeds of change, transform health, healthcare, and the world.